Honorable nominee, one thing that I know you are going to have to deal with also at the ministry has to do with visa scandals. Visa scandals. We know, for example, of the Australian visa scandal. An investigation was said to have been conducted into it. As we speak, we do not know what the outcome of that investigation is. There is another stinking visa racketeering deal brewing in relation to the Para-Olympic Games, where we are told about 100 plus people, names of people were sent to the UK High Commission, and it is turning out that it is a list full of friends and relatives who are not really disabled and should not be part of this list. We also recall the Preforce deal at National Youth Authority. At the time you were a member of the board, it involved about 500 youth that were supposed to be taking part in street light repairs that was going to cost about 4.5 million Ghana cedis. That report too were promise of an investigation into it. The executive officers, the officers who were in charge at the time were all asked to proceed on leave. So, at least on this two, Australian visa and Preforce, can you give us your word that you will see to it that these reports are made public, if for nothing at all, to guide your work at the ministry and for people to also be informed about what might have happened at these two places?
Thank you so much, Mr. Chairman. Mr. Chairman, the issue of visa scandal is very worrying, and it is not good image for our country, especially what's happened in Australia. So, given the opportunity, I know the GFA, the GOC, that's the Ghana Olympic Committee, is normally in charge, and it has to do with accreditation. I know the processes, per the briefing I got, the processes leading to the Australia scandal is that they normally have a list called a long list and also a short list. The long list normally will be prepared first for the host federation or the organizing country, for the organizers to be able to give accreditation for athletes to be able to participate in the tournament. In the Australian case, instead of waiting for the short list or the final list to be submitted, they issued accreditation to most of these, all the names on the long list. So given the opportunity, I will engage the GOC and the National Sports Authority and ensure that, and even the host nation embassy in Ghana, so that we'll be able to ensure that only vetted athletes or sportsmen and women are issued with visas, so that we don't find ourselves damaging our image in this direction. On the issue of the National Youth Authority, the street light training, which resulted in getting the management moved. Yes, I was a member of the board, the law. Mr. Chairman, the matter was between the National Youth Authority and local government ministry, because it was a collaboration to ensure that every constituency in Ghana or every district in Ghana, we have technicians trained to fix street lights. The matter came to the board, and the board, because per their structure, they will normally bring their program of activities to the board for the board to approve. But as the procurement process, the board is not involved. So I know investigation is still ongoing, so I don't want to give much information. But given the opportunity, I will follow it up to ensure that it doesn't occur again.
So will you be willing to make public the investigation report on the Australian visa scandal, for example?
I will follow through to see the agencies doing this investigation. If they are concluded, maybe there is the current, I don't know the status of the investigation. So if yes, the investigation is concluded, yes, it's a public interest matter, and the report should be made public. That's what I think.